Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here to do your What's Cracking reading. Firstly, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I have very few updates, but I'll give you a couple. Wednesday I go live on YouTube at 12 o'clock, Australian Eastern Daylight Time. I will be live tomorrow. I also now have a booking site on my website, so you can go to www.theaussiegoddess.com and book your reading direct. Now, if you find that there isn't a time available that you need, please email and let me know. Sometimes people are outside of my time zone. Other than that, I'm pretty sure that's it. It's been very quiet still, so things will start picking up soon, I'm sure. All right. Oh, I'm back at Port Kembla, not this week. Maybe not next week, the week after. So if you're interested in having a face-to-face appointment with me, I am at Port Kembla, but you will need to sort of contact me and see if I'm there on that particular day. And we'll go from there. All right, we're going to use the Celtic Universal Tarot for your reading today. So let's see where we're up to. Oh, okay. Whoa, straight in the face, straight out there. So the Tower's coming up. Now, I've seen this coming up in a few of the readings just lately. So whenever a sort of card comes up quite a lot and in different decks, for me, it's a time for us to pay attention. The Tower is very much a card that talks about breaking down old ideas and rebuilding. It can be something that comes, as a physical thing, like, you may have to move. It may be something that comes as an epiphany where you have such, some sort of wake-up call. Sometimes it can be a little bit more difficult. Sometimes it can be just something that comes in that just reminds you or gets you to think about something differently. So for me, the Tower, and we were talking about this the other day in the beginners class, the Tower is for me is a very good card because it gives us an opportunity to let go of the past, let go of past ideas, ways of thinking, ways of being that are no longer serving us, and it allows us to rebuild for the future. Is it always easy? Perhaps not always easy, but it is something that shows you on the other side there is something better coming towards you. It may cause a little bit of discomfort because it's change and a lot of people don't like change. So, all right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles behind that. Now, the first place I'm going to here is that Spirit is saying to you, you wanted this change. So whoever's watching this, if this reading's resonating, you've asked for change. Now, this sort of energy comes through when people have felt stagnant for a while or felt that things haven't been moving and you're constantly trying to manifest something new. The thing is, like I always say, that period of stagnancy is there for you to do whatever healing you need to do, and is usually like a waiting room for the universe to provide you with what you've been trying to manifest. But you see, sometimes in order to bring something new in, the old has to go. So there's definitely manifestation occurring here. We also have the Seven of Swords, which is quite interesting energy with the Four of Wands. The energy here is sort of saying to me in a very big way that sometimes you have to sacrifice something in order to get what you want. So, sometimes we hate the job we're at and we complain about it all the time, but then all of a sudden you get some sort of information that says you've got to give your job up or whatever else, or even that you get angry or upset and you chuck your job in, whatever it is, and then all of a sudden you realize that you don't have a job and what are you going to do now? And that's the Tower energy here. So it's about rebuilding, but I somehow feel with this manifestation card here that you are manifesting something that's going to expect you to move something aside in order for this new thing to come through here. Whatever it is, it has a beautiful, oh look, in the Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune tells me whatever this is, it's fantastic. But I don't feel with this Seven of Swords either that you're expecting that you are going to be in a sort of the energy of a forced change, or that you have to give something up to take something new. So it'll be interesting to see how this one comes out. All right, let's have a good look. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Now, the Queen of Pentacles represents Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. As a person, she is very well adjusted. She is very grounded. She knows who she is. She can represent a partner or a wife or a husband, but she's a homemaker. She feels that she likes the comforts of home. She's not materialistic, but she likes her earthly comforts. So she's very comfortable in her home environment. Very grounded, very organized, and perhaps a little bit strategic, but not in a logical sort of sense. It's like she probably is well organized. So Queen of Pentacles energy coming through here. Now this can be you or it could be somebody you're dealing with. But I feel like with those beginning cards, it's very much the energy of you need to be comfortable with this change. You need to be able to navigate this change easily by staying grounded and staying true to yourself here. We have the Justice card coming through and the Sun card with the Ten of Wands. Look, we've been all completing cycles lately. We've all been working with the epiphanies and everything else. So it sort of makes sense to me when I look at this energy here. I feel like something really, really good is coming and it's a part of your pathway. And it is as of like a process that you've been going through. So it's like you're discarding something to welcome in something new. And I feel like the universe is saying, although this is difficult, it's going to be really good and you're going to be able to really understand why you've had to move things aside to bring this new thing in. But it's sort of like this energy of everything happening at once here. It's like something is going to happen where you have to give away something and rebuild, but it sort of all feels like commingled here, like it's all happening at the same time. There is something here that is on your path. Now I feel like the Sun is here saying that it was already on your path, but you've manifested what you thought you wanted, but it was already here for you. So there's very much this energy with the Sun of feeling really happy and satisfied with some sort of change that's coming through. Now, for some of you, this could represent some sort of legal stuff you're going through at the moment, but I want to say to you, whatever this is, it is happening for the best. It does mean you're going to have to let something go to embrace what you're being given here, but it's the ending of something. So whatever way it goes, you've still got to end something to bring something new in here. All right, so we have the Empress, beautiful energy, with the Three of Cups and the Knight of Cups. I feel what I'm seeing here for some of you. This is some sort of love offer coming in. Some sort of love offer coming towards you here. But then I see the Three of Cups and I feel here, especially with the Empress here, is this a matter of giving up something in order to accept a cup from somebody? Because that's a sort of energy that's coming through here, but it may not necessarily mean that you've got to give up a person to accept a new romantic offer. What it feels like here is you have to give up something to accept this offer. Maybe this is about the Three of Cups, about your freedom. Maybe it's a friendship. But again, with this Empress here, I feel like that I've got that energy of the time is right. This was meant to happen at this time. And I feel like for some of you, this is very, very close here. So it's like it's right on your doorstep. We have the Hierophant with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's communication here. Two of Wands. You are being guided in a brand new direction here. You're being guided in a brand new direction. And I feel really strongly that for some of you, you actually felt this coming, but you knew that there was a period of rest or pause before you could move forward. There's some sort of communication coming in here with a love offer. Now, whatever it is that you're having to move away from or give away here, it's like you are putting something to one side. Let's just have a little look, see if I can dig a bit deeper. But something big is changing. And the universe saying to you here, you've manifested this. But in order to accept it, you've got to move something else aside here. Now, it could be as simple as a job. It could be that you've got a new job coming in and you have to give away your old job. Will that be painful? Maybe a little bit. But what's coming is so much better. There is a lot of stability here, and now I have the Hierophant here, which says to me there's a possibility here that somebody's coming in with a love offer that maybe wants marriage or commitment, especially with this Wheel of Fortune. But what I feel like here is if somebody's asking for commitment, it might mean that you have to change things in your life to allow for this to go forward. And obviously you don't choose to move things aside if it's not what you want, but if it's what you want, you may have to make sacrifices here. The Two of Wands is at the end, which says to me here, it's like there's an offer coming through, there's communication here. I feel like somebody is coming in to make an offer, possibly of commitment, but you may be in another situation. Or it's possible that somebody's coming in and you're maybe something like you're not in the right place. Maybe it means you have to move house. Maybe it means that you have to consider something much more impactful for you. You know, it might mean that you're working in a really good job and someone's come in with the job of your dreams, but it's in the next state. Or you have to consider perhaps changing something about yourself so that you can move forward, like moving house or changing jobs yourself. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands coming through again with the Four of Wands, the Chariot coming through here with the Four of Swords, Page of Wands. Okay, so it's sort of like the Chariot says there's forward movement here, and there's definitely some sort of commitment coming through and some sort of offer of marriage or long-term commitment. And you could be dealing with a Cancer, Virgo, Libra here, or even a Leo. But I feel like the universe is telling you to sort of take your time with the decision. Don't sort of rush this. Really think about, is this what I want here? Is this something that I can consider for the long term or the long haul? Because I feel like you're being asked to take time out here with the Four of Swords to really consider if it's right for you. I feel like this offer is coming like a bolt of lightning here. So it could be that somebody is really intent on moving forward with you in something. It's always possible too that you are already in a relationship or dating this person when they sort of move to this next stage. But whatever it is here, it's something that's going to be life-changing, because I see you walking down a different pathway here with the Two of Wands. And I feel like it's sort of, it's something beautiful and committed. It could be that you've finally got like a full-time position after acting in, you know, a part-time or casual positions. It could be that you are receiving some sort of notification that's going to take you in a completely new direction. But I do see you moving forward with the Chariot card here. There's a little bit of Leo energy here, so you could definitely be there. Seven of Pentacles again with the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever you're manifesting here, let me tell you, it is beautiful. It is a really, really nice outcome. But I feel like it's going to cause you a little bit of discomfort in the interim. So, you know, perhaps listen to what the universe is saying here and take the time out to make the decision. Take the time out to really consider if it's what you want. I feel like here it's something amazing that you've been waiting for, but, oh, wind. Let's have a look at what that means. But I feel like whatever it is a really good thing, but it's whether it's coming at the right time, whether you have to shift other things aside. There is definitely this feeling of it disrupting your life for a little while. All right, the essence, the wind. The symbol of the wind represents the element of air. It rules communication, thought, song, and inspired ideas. It also signifies change with qualities both positive and negative. The wind blows from each of the four directions, and there are four different qualities bestowed by each. Whichever way the wind is blowing for you, the message which the wind whispers or shouts is a challenge. It may take courage at first to turn and face the wind, but you will find exaltation in moving towards it and receiving its lessons. So like I said, I feel that this is probably going to disrupt something. It is about you looking inside, because it's saying that it may be calling you to more introspection. It's about trusting the way forward. It's about understanding and having vision and purpose, and what you've asked for has been given to you. So whatever it is, you're going to embrace it, I feel, and just roll with the punches. But it does look like it might be a little bit of a difficult change for you to make. I'll leave you with that. Thank you.